In a world where power was the ultimate currency, a young woman ascended to the throne of an ancient realm. This was a time when empires clashed and civilizations were shaped by the whims of gods and monarchs. We're drawn back to the era of the Ptolemaic kingdom, a Hellenistic society in Egypt that savored the richness of Greek culture, governed by the might of the pharaohs. Cleopatra VII, born into an era of political turmoil and social unrest, was destined to become one of the most influential figures of her time. The curtain rises on her life in the year 69 BC as she enters a world of privilege, power, and peril. Cleopatra's early years were steeped in the intricacies of power play and political alliances. Her father, Ptolemy the Prince, known more for his ineptitude than his leadership, left a kingdom on the brink of collapse. Upon his death in 51 BC, the 15-year-old Cleopatra and her 10-year-old brother Ptolemy the 13th were thrust onto the throne. Despite the ostensible co-rule, Cleopatra, with her astute intellect and charismatic persona, soon overshadowed her young brother. Her reign was marked by a series of political and romantic alliances, most notably with Julius Caesar and later Mark Antony, which significantly influenced the geopolitical landscape of the time. Cleopatra's liaison with Julius Caesar began in 48 BC, a strategic move that secured her position as the sole ruler of Egypt. Their union resulted in a son, Caesarion, further strengthening her hold on the throne. The death of Caesar in 44 BC brought a new player into the game, Mark Antony. Cleopatra and Antony's alliance, both political and romantic, created a formidable front against the rising power of Octavian in the West. Yet, this alliance would eventually lead to their downfall. The Battle of Actium in 31 BC marked the end of Cleopatra and Antony's reign. Defeated by Octavian's forces, they fled back to Egypt. With the fall of Alexandria in 30 BC, Antony fell on his sword. Cleopatra, in the throes of grief and defeat, allegedly died from the bite of an asp, choosing a death befitting a queen over a life in captivity. Cleopatra's life was a tapestry of power struggles, alliances, and love affairs, all set against the backdrop of a declining kingdom. Her reign saw the end of the Ptolemaic kingdom and the rise of the Roman Empire. She was a woman of great intellect and charm, who used her talents to navigate the treacherous waters of politics and power. In conclusion, Cleopatra VII was a woman ahead of her time, a ruler who dared to defy conventions and challenge the mightiest powers of her era. Her life serves as a testament to her enduring legacy, a story of power, passion, and political acumen that continues to captivate the world over 2,000 years after her reign.